All right, guys, let's talk about whether you can improve your serve by using the mechanics of a shot put. That's the word on the street. That's what I'm hearing. Will this help you with your serve? I actually think it will hinder your ability to serve far more than it will help. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain some of the pros of the shot put technique, a lot of the cons, and give you some alternative methods. All right, so if you've not heard about this, I'm going to try to accurately represent the position of these coaches. Try to steelman their position, I believe is the right term. Because I've seen videos from other coaches where they don't believe the serve is a throwing motion, and then they demonstrate the serve being a throwing motion ridiculously wrong to prove their point. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to accurately demonstrate what these coaches want you to do. So the idea is to start by loading this back leg, 70% of the weight on this leg, bend it, load it, be in this position where you feel powerful. From here, we're going to be driving up, going shoulder over shoulder and trying to get as much power into this throw as possible. Let me see if I can demonstrate this. So I believe that's what they're going for. Now, I only just got that ball over the net. So that already gives me a little bit of feedback as to whether this is a good exercise or not. Now, I do like that they're trying to get you to load your back leg. I'm a big fan of this, talk about it in a lot of my videos, starting the serve by loading this back leg before you transfer to the front leg and rotate your body. But you don't have to do this thinking about throwing a shot put. For a start, I have no idea how to throw a shot put. Like, who the hell knows how to throw a shot put? What we do know is how to throw things, whether that's a ball, a stone, whatever. We have a decent understanding of throwing things. If we watch a baseball pitcher throw, what do? They load that back leg. It's a very natural thing to do, to load this back leg, to rotate and throw. Now, they want you to go up more than that. Obviously, when we're doing that baseball throw, everything is very linear and the shoulders stay pretty flat, and they want you to go up that way, which is fine, and we'll get to that. But what we don't want is for the hand to stay above the elbow, and that's what's happening when we're doing this shot put. If the hand stays above the elbow the whole time, how are we going to get power? How are we going to move the racket quick? It may be a powerful move if we're trying to heave something heavy up there, but if we want to move the racket quick, we want to do a throwing motion so that the elbow gets above the hand and the hand can trail the elbow. When I work with high-level players, they tend to have a throwing motion serve where the elbow gets above the hand and the racket snaps through. When I work with low-level players, they tend to do it a little bit more like a shot put. They get into this position, they don't have a very deep racket drop, the elbow doesn't get above the hand, and they're essentially pushing the racket into the ball. You'll have seen this, maybe you've experienced it. If you don't have a low racket drop, if you don't have a lot of speed, it's probably because you're doing more of a shot put motion than you are a throwing motion. We want a throwing motion. The coach at the end says, do this motion, do the shot put, and if this doesn't feel like your regular serve, you're leaving some power on the table. If your serve feels like this, you're leaving a lot of power on the table. How are you going to get power doing a shot put throw? Now, another thing they're trying to do by getting you to stay sideways and use the shoulder over shoulder shot put motion is to limit the amount of pronation that you need. Because if you use a throw motion and you rotate your shoulders, you will need to pronate a little bit more to square up the racket, especially if you have a continental grip. But what I like to talk about is just simplifying this. Like, we don't really need to make a big deal out of pronation because all it really is rotating the arm around the body. We rotate it in, we rotate it out, and this is all we're doing to rotate the arm and the racket around the body. I don't think the solution is this. I'll actually go one step further, and I think that rotating your shoulders creates a path for your arm, and the arm can rotate around your body far more effortlessly. Pronation becomes just natural and easy. And again, it's all because the body has rotated and created space and a path for your arm and your racket. Now, if you're looking to develop your serve fundamentals, treat it more like a throw. Start with the weight on your back foot. Once you've thrown it up, get the weight to your front foot, rotate your shoulders, throw the elbow forwards, and have the hand and the racket come last, just like a throw. Now, once you've got that, start to throw upwards. Get into a more dynamic position as you load. And once your shoulders are at this angle, we can now throw upwards. And now instead of the elbow getting ahead of the hand forwards, it can get ahead of the hand upwards. So I don't think you guys need a new method for developing your serve. There's nothing really new out there that's going to help. What will help is a video that shows you exactly what you need to do next time you're on the practice court. So I've put together the serve coordination chain video guide that will show you the progressions that you can use to take your serve to that next level, going from a basic, fundamentally sound service motion all the way to an advanced, more sophisticated motion that allows you to hit things like kick serves. Thanks for watching the video. A link to this video is in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.